Yo guys, Theo here on Common Sense. Today we're gonna be talking about why you suck so much. People often think that I'm mad. When I answer questions on live streams and stuff, I get a lot that why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? I'm just asking a question. The thing is that I'm just answering the question, and I'm answering it in the way that I would talk to myself. Do you understand? And you might have picked up on the fact that on this channel I have sort of a good cop, bad cop routine going, with myself. That sometimes I'm the guy that wants to understand that, yeah, I understand your pain, the trauma, the things you've been through. I know life is difficult, It's okay, because people need to be able to feel that it's okay that they're not on top of shit all the time, right? But at a certain point, it's also like, okay, so you have this pain and this problem. What are we going to do? Are we all going to just sit and cry for you? Oh, yeah, life is difficult. Yeah, it's because your life is difficult that you can't reach your goals. It's not, you don't have any responsibility for that. No, let's just sit and cry and talk about how terrible things are. We can't do that all the time. And I talk to myself this exact same way. When I struggle big time in life, I try to be the good cop that says, look, man, yes, you need to work, but you need to allow yourself to be a little worse, not be your best right now, right? But I also have to have the hard-ass cop that calls me out like, look, bro, you're being lazy. You're not doing the work you know you should be doing. And this is why you suck. Because you're not doing the work you know that you should be doing. And a lot of the time people think I am angry, like I said, I'm really not. It's just the way I express myself. But to be honest about this, I am angry. I'm angry at you being so bad when you could be so much more. I know this because I was so much less than I currently am, and I also know that I'm nowhere near done. I've mastered certain areas of my life, like the fitness, health stuff, but business, it's time for me to level the fuck up, and I've had to call myself out. I've been doing all right, but I've been to take it to the next level, as I've been doing with the training and all that these years. I've just not been doing that. I've just not been doing that in the same way. And I don't need any fucking one to tell me like, yeah, but you had these troubles, remember, this happened, and it's understandable. You don't really have responsibility for your situation in life. It's other stuff's fault. No, it's my fault. It's my fault, and if I want to change this, I gotta put in the work. And I know, that's the thing, we don't all know. If you've never been to the gym much, yeah, maybe you don't know much of what you should be doing in there, but you do know that you should be going there, right? And if you don't know, you don't have much nutritional knowledge, well, you do know that fucking throw those donuts away. Stop eating those chips. Stop drinking 1.5 liter of Coke at a time. You know these things, but you still aren't doing them, and then you're complaining about all these things in my life. With my job, I just I can't train right now because how things are with my job. Or, with my job, I don't always have a good chance to bring the food, so I gotta eat out. And of course, you gotta eat some bullshit then too, of course. When people, this just happens to me, this happens in my life, guys. I can't not coach people when I go around in life. Like all the people that pick up on my energy and a conversation starts, it always ends up with me. I take my hand, shove it in their chest, feel their pain, and I try to help them as much as possible. And when it gets into, because it's such a big part of everyone's process, the physical stuff, it's bigger, it's a spiritual journey, life, but we're operating the soul, the vehicle of the soul is made of flesh, and the flesh needs to be healthy in order for the soul to have the nicest home to live in, right? So it's a big one. And people, I just talked to this guy where I actually bought a pizza because I've been up since 1:30 because I'm too inspired. It's a little early to me. I usually go up between 3 and 4, but I'm too inspired in my work. I've been working my ass off. It's like, yeah, it's 12 hours later right now basically. So I actually bought a good high quality pizza for once. Like 2 other times I've done this year. So this guy working there, he said like, yeah, but I work here, so I have to eat a lot of pizza. And I had to correct him that, you don't. Maybe it's very convenient and easy, and I understand that that's sort of a trap, it's easily happens, but are your friends working here? Are they pushing the pizza down your throat every day? Because he said he was eating it every day. And he had to admit that, fuck, you're right, no, I don't have to. And he also talked about why he can't train, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, here, bro, because this restaurant is 10 minutes away, there's a calisthenics gym. You mean to tell me that you can't come by here before your work shift or after or on your lunch Yeah, it's like everyone has these fucking excuses. It's something else than their fault, that's keeping them from reaching their goals. It's not me. No, it's my job. It's my girlfriend. Oh, my girlfriend likes eating junk food. Okay, does she push it down your throat? Oh, my girlfriend isn't really into training. Okay, so you can't train, or why are you with her? By the way, you need to you need to be with people that want the same things as you in life. But yeah, this is why you suck so much, because you come up with excuses and blame things outside of you, but you are solely responsible for everything in your life. As I always say, everything that happened to you by external forces, they weren't all in your control, and you're not blamed. Being responsible is not the same as it was your fault. But if I get hit by a car now and I break my legs, by a drunk driver, yeah, fuck that drunk driver. He shouldn't have done that. But when I felt the pain and resentment and anger of that for a while, I need to pick myself up, because this fucking drunk driver sure as hell isn't gonna take my body to rehab and make my legs work again. I have to do that. Do you understand? If I don't want to suck, as I do, because of something that wasn't my fault, I have to put in the work still. Their life is not fair. Yeah. Nasty fucking, really, really dark, terrible stuff can happen to you. But it's like, the good cop comes in here. I understand. I've been through my own fucking life trauma. Everyone, when they're gonna tell me again about I had this difficulty, no, you don't understand. The thing is, I do understand. Maybe not every single aspect of your particular experience, but I do understand trauma and pain and overcoming it. That's why the more you heal yourself, guys, the easier it is to see other people's pain. And that's why I get mad, because I know everyone I see the potential in. I see how much more they could be. I know how much more they want to be. I hear it when they talk to me. Still, they're not doing the work. Still, they're coming up with excuses because it's not possible. This thing that is not me, it's just in the way. Blech. Stop fucking sucking. Start doing. The goals don't just fall in your lap. You walk towards them until you reach the goal. That's why it's called a goal post. There it is. Let's walk towards it. And stop fucking making excuses. Yeah, it may be a rocky road. Yeah, you might stumble your toes. You might slip and fall. You might have to sit down and retrieve again, but you keep walking. It's not about being perfect. It's about striving, doing towards it, not excusing it, not even walking the path. Because, there's a job in the way. Oh, there's a girlfriend in the way. Oh, there's some other thing in the way that is not me. No, you're the one in the way. You're the reason that you suck. You and your bullshit excuses. Stop excusing yourself. Start doing all the things you need. The last thing I say, certain things in your life that you could be doing better with. If your go-to is but he doesn't understand, he doesn't know. No, I don't know, but I know that you're solely responsible for reaching your goals. And this problem that you have that I don't understand, it's up to you to solve now. And this is, of course, what I do with people. People misunderstand sometimes and think that just because I'm so extreme with my training, fitness, fasting, a lot of hot-cold practice, all this shit I do, Yes, they are all tools I think everyone needs to implement to some extent in their life. But I understand not everyone is me. Not everyone is a single guy, soon to be 30 years old, super healthy and energized as fuck, and just have all the energy and just set knowledge process to do all this. I understand that, but that's what I do, guys. I put myself into. That's why I say when people see the excuses, I always see the reason why it's not real. Why, yes, that might be something to work with, but I always see the solution, not the problem. And that's what you do. I'm sorry, the run out of space, had to erase something real quick. But that's what I do as a coach. I connect with a person, I ask them the questions, I hear them tell me their goals, their life situation, a lot of stuff that people have that I don't have. A family to work with. Yeah, tell me about that. What's the, and then according to their specific situation, their personality, their goals, we come up with a plan together that takes them to where they want to be. That's what I do as a coach, guys. So I am taking on new clients now. I'm booking consultations like crazy. I'm not going to be able to take on everyone in the end, I think, that I talk to. But there's still time. I don't know I really haven't talked to everyone yet, right? So if you want to book a free consultation, those will be available for a little bit more, free of charge. No No, you promise nothing other than showing up to the call and talking to me, and then either you start working with me or you take the advice and you go working on yourself, or of course you just wasted both of our times. Both, it's fine. That's why I'm fine with you wasting an hour for me, as long as that's what you do. You can't book the call and not show up. Then my coaching is forever going to be twice the price for you. But having the call, that's something I do, guys, because this is not about money in the end. It's about helping people. We are all brothers and sisters here on earth. We're supposed to elevate each other. Take the chance. DM me on Instagram or email me. Both links are in the description. And please consider becoming a Patreon, supporting me that way. If you just appreciate what I do, want to help out a bit, consider picking something up from the Solar store. Let me know if you want the Uncommon Sense shirts. I've been thinking about that. We need those too, right? And consider supporting me with a super chat when I have the live streams at 6 p.m. on Saturdays. 5 p.m. I mean Central European time, Swedish time. So please like and comment. All likes and comments help support the channel. Please do that too. Really appreciate it, guys. Please subscribe for more content about fitness, fasting, losing weight, building muscles, self-improvement, stoicism, mental health, healing, trauma, psychology. I can just keep going, guys. Uncommon Sense. Peace.